आनंद का विषय है कि ये दोनों अभिचारी कैसे आनंद पूर्वक अवस्थित हैं। Sikhidwas saw everything in detail, how they were enjoying in the house of bushes, Lata Kunj. So Sikhidwas saw everything, but he had no anger and he was glad. Let them enjoy, at least they are very glad. So, what does it matter to me? अकस्मात आए हुए अपने को देखकर डरे हुए उन दोनों के प्रति राजा ने कहा, हे प्रिय, तुम दोनों अपनी इच्छा के अनुसार सुख से जैसे स्थित हो उस तरह स्थित रहो। मैं तुम लोगों के कार्य में विघ्न क्यों डालूं? यूँ कहकर वे राजा वहाँ से हट गए। Sikhidwas told some words of consolation. He didn't complain against them. He said, do whatever you like to do. I have no objection. तदनंतर एक मुहूर्त मात्र में उस मायाजाल का उपसंहार कर प्रिय उपपत्ति के साथ संभोग करने के कारण विकसित शरीर को दिखलाती हुई वह चूड़ाला लता कुंज से बाहर निकल आई। And then when Chudala saw, Sikhidwas had no anger, no complaint, nothing. His mind was quiet, calm and steady. He had no irritation of mind. So when Chudala saw it, she was very glad, and she again came in that state to Sikhidwas the king. And now सुवर्ण के सदृश कांति वाले अकस्मात अब ये तो हो गया। हाँ, जहाँ राजा बैठे हुए थे उस प्रदेश में आकर लज्जा से विनम्र मुख होकर अंगना मदनिका क्षण भर चुपचाप खड़ी हो गई। उस समय उसके मन में अपने पाप कर्म के लिए भारी खेद था और उसका मुख फीका पड़ गया था। Chudala also is a great actress. She was acting. She showed some so sorrowful, depressed mood. Oh, as if I have done a great sinful act. So she was very ashamed. एक क्षण के बाद ध्यान से उठकर राजा सिखिध्वज उस मदनिका के प्रति क्षोभ रहित अंतःकरण से अत्यंत मधुर यह वाक्य बोले। After the Sandhya Vandanan rituals in the river bank, when Sikhidwas came to ashram and was meditating, at that time Chudala came and she was showing as if she was very ashamed. She did some wrong thing. So Sikhidwas came down from dhyan, meditation, and he had no objection for anything. एक क्षण के बाद ध्यान से उठकर राजा सीखे ध्वज उस मदनिका के प्रति क्षोभ रहित अंतःकरण से अत्यंत मधुर वह वाक्य बोले. द किंग सेड विद स्वीट वर्ड्स, हे तन्वी, क्या शीघ्र ही किसी ने तुम्हारे आनंद में बाधा पहुंचाई? अच्छा कहो, तुमने आनंद का उपभोग तो किया है ना? Sikhi inquired all her wellness from Chudala in the form of Madanika. समस्त प्राणी केवल एकमात्र आनंद के लिए ही जिस किसी वस्तु के ग्रहण में प्रयत्न करते हैं. All these beings, this is the essence of the world. The whole world is selfish. This is the declaration of Upanishads, Ramayana, Bhagavat, all the scriptures. क्या बोले तुलसीदास जी? राम ही केवल प्रेम प्यारा, जान लेहु जो जाना न्यारा. सुर नर नाग सब कही यही रीति, स्वार्थ लागी करई सब प्रीति. All the beings, even the celestial beings and all these modern living, non-living beings, everybody, every individual is selfish. Because of self, the individual loves other only for his own pleasure. He does everything in this world. Everyone is selfish. We love others because of our own pleasure. We do something good to others only for our pleasure's sake. It is not for others. It is only for our pleasure's sake. Similarly, the Upanishads also declared, Atmanastu kamaya sarve priyam bhavanti. For the sake of self, all the world becomes good to you. It appears good to you. It is only for self's sake, only for the pleasure of the self, individual soul. So the whole world is like that. So Sikhidhar said, when this is the situation, everybody is selfish and everybody is engaged in doing something good to himself only. So what is there? You have your freedom. You have your freedom. हे विलासिनी, जाओ फिर उस अपने एकांत को प्रेम भरी चेष्टाओं से संतुष्ट करो, क्योंकि तीनों जगत में परस्पर स्वाभाविक स्नेह बड़ा दुर्लभ होता है. Go, do whatever you like with that strange man, because the love between the two, which is pure and vice versa, that appears to be good. It is not one-sided, it is love is one-sided, all-sided and unconditional. So, if at all somebody loves you, go. हे विलासिनी, जाओ फिर उस अपने कांत को प्रेम भरी चेष्टाओं से संतुष्ट करो, क्योंकि तीनों जगत में परस्पर स्वाभाविक स्नेह बड़ा दुर्लभ होता है। हे मानिनी, तुम्हारे इस कार्य से मैं किसी तरह के उद्वेग का अनुभव नहीं करता हूँ। आई हैव नो irritating mood in me. I don't dislike anything. It is your freedom. क्योंकि संसार की वस्तु स्थिति जो जानते हैं उन्हें जानना चाहिए। इस संसार में जो जो वस्तु इष्टतम अति प्यारी है वो सब वस्तु हमारे सदृश ही है, यानी दूसरे के उपभोग के योग्य है। इसलिए तुम्हारे कार्य से मेरी कुंभ में श्रद्धा नष्ट नहीं हो सकती। कुंभ मुनि, what I like my कुंभ मुनि, that will not be, that liking, that love towards कुंभ मुनि will not be spoiled. You can do whatever you like. I have no objection, no opposition of it. हे कोमलांगी, मैं और कुंभ दोनों तो यहाँ किसी तरह के राग से छुए ही नहीं गए हैं। Oh darling, you see, Kumbha Muni and myself are pure-minded persons. We have nothing to think of it. तुम तो उन दोनों से भिन्न कोई तीसरी दुर्वासा मुनि के साथ से पैदा हुई वाला हो। You are the third, created by the course of some Durvasa Rishi. So, you have nothing to do with Kumbhamani and myself. You are the third person. Madanika, you are the third person, created by the course of Durvasa Rishi. अतः तुम जो चाहो वह वे रोक टोक कर सकती हो, बेरोक टोक। So I have nothing to say. मदनिका उवाच, मदनिका ने कहा। मदनिका now starts telling, हे महाभाग, आप जो कह रहे हैं वह सब ठीक ही कह रहे हैं, क्योंकि यह स्त्री का स्वभाव ही महान चंचल है। स्त्रियों में 8 गुना काम रहता है। अतः महाराज, आप मेरे ऊपर क्रोध न करें। मदनिका, in the form of Madanika, Chudala says, O king, that is true. Don't be angry upon me, because you know the ladies folk, they are always very lustful. They have too much lust in the mind. महाराज, मैं तो अबला हूँ। आप जब संध्या जप में बैठे हुए थे, तब इस गहन कानन में रात्रि में इस कामी पुरुष ने मुझसे प्रार्थना की। मैं बिचारी दीन अबला क्या कर सकती हूँ। So she was giving some excuse. राजन, जिसका विवाह हो गया है वह पति पराधीन होने के कारण स्वातंत्र बल से हीन ही है। इस तरह की अबला और अविवाहित तारण्य युक्त कुमारी, दोनों ही एकांत में कामी जन को पाकर रति का निरोध नहीं ही कर सकती। यह स्त्रियों का स्वभाव है। यदि दैववश रति में बाधा पहुँची तो कामी पुरुष अपने शरीर में मन आदि की स्थिरता नहीं कर सकता, यानी चंचलतर हुए मन आदि से युक्त वह संतप्त होने लगता है। ऐसे स्त्रियां पर पुरुष का समागम नहीं कर सकती, जिनके पास पुरुषों को बस में करने वाला सौंदर्य नहीं है, और जिनके पास वैसा सौंदर्य है वे यदि एकांत में पर पुरुष के सामने हो जाएं तो उनका समागम न होने में कोई कारण ही मालूम नहीं पड़ता। ऐसा स्थिति में स्वामी का क्रोध, शास्त्रीय निषेध, जनापवाद, सतीत्व आदि क्या कर सकेंगे, यानी प्रबलतर रति राग से बाधित हुए वे क्रोध आदि एकांत में जार के साथ नाता जोड़ने में बाधक नहीं हो सकते। हे स्वामीन, मैं अबला स्त्री हूँ, बाला हूँ, मूर्ख हूँ, मैंने भयंकर अपराध किया है, आप क्षमा प्रदान कीजिए, क्योंकि साधु पुरुष क्षमाशील ही हुआ करते हैं। She went on telling, giving excuses and giving all the causes for the mistake she has done, and she begged pardon, O king. The great people always excuse the culprit. They adopt always kindness. So please don't be annoyed upon me. I am your good friend. शिखिध्वज ने कहा, हे बाले, मेरे अंतःकरण में तो तुम्हारे कृत्य से आकाश में वृक्ष की तरह तनिक भी क्रोध नहीं है। केवल शिष्टजनों की निंदा के भय से मैं तुम्हें अपनी वधू के रूप में अब नहीं चाहता। So the king said, my dear, I have no objection. I took you just as the tree in the sky, means dreamy and baseless. So I have nothing to complain. And then Vasistha ji telling to श्री राम जी, महाराज वशिष्ठ जी ने कहा है, श्री राम जी, वहाँ पर उस तरह अभिकृत रूप से जब राजा शिखिध्वज स्थित थे, तब परीक्षित उसके राग द्वेष की वासनाओं से निर्मुक्त अंतःकरण से अत्यंत प्रसन्न हुई वह चुड़ाला अपने मन में विचार करने लगी। चुड़ाला seeing the undisturbed condition of the mind of Shikhidhwaj, Chudala was overwhelmed with joy. Oh, the king is well established. ओहो, निश्चय ही ये मेरे भगवान शिखिध्वज सर्वोच्च समभाव को प्राप्त हो गए हैं। In her heart of hearts, Chudala was so pleased with Sikhidhaj. Oh, even in such a difficult condition, Sikhidhaj had balance of mind. He didn't react to it. Great thing. Nice. Sikhidhaj has secured 100% now. 100%. इंद्र के द्वारा जो उत्तम उत्तम भोग और बड़ी बड़ी सिद्धियां दी जा रही थी, उन भोगों ने और सिद्धियों ने इनके अपनी ओर तनिक भी नहीं खींचा. He was not attracted by the offering of the king of gods Indra. He had no attachment. He had no greediness to have some great powers. उनको न सुख न दुख न आपत्तियां और न संपत्तियां ही अपने ओर खींच सकती है. Now nothing can have attraction for the king. I see. मैं जिन्हें जीवन मुक्तों का लक्षण मानती हूँ, वे सब शांति, क्षमा, धीरज, तृप्ति आदि प्रशंसित और कमनीय बड़ी बड़ी सिद्धियां, रिद्धियां इस समय अकेले इन्हीं का आश्रय कर रही है. अब मैं इन्हें दूसरे नारायण के रूप में मान रही हूँ. Now I am quite satisfied with all these tests. He has passed 100%. So I think he is the Narayan himself for me, because he is well established in the equilibrium of mind, and he has attained all those divine qualities that are seen in the realized persons, like patience and unirritatedness, contentment, giving, excusing everything, and not accepting the admiration or glorifying words, and all the senses are quite under control. In this way, peaceful, always these divine qualities are rare to achieve, and all these qualities are now, they are just glorifying this person सिखिध्वज. बड़े बड़े विशिष्ट गुणों की स्थिति हो जाने के कारण इन्हें मेरे वृत्तांत का यदि स्मरण दिलाया जाए तो बहुत अच्छा हो, क्योंकि ये पूर्ण रूप से योग्य हो चुके हैं. इसलिए मैं अपना समस्त वृत्तांत इन्हें स्मरण कराती हूँ. अब मैं इस कुंभ रूप का परित्याग कर चुड़ाला बन जाती हूँ. Now she is quite satisfied, and now she thought, I see the mental state of this king is now quite unirritated and steady. So if I now reveal all my drama to him, I think he will not be wondering. So let me become Chudala again. The reality may reveal. He will not be bewildered. See how the Gurus also behave. The disciples cannot understand in what way the Gurus, the great Gurus, they behave. Gurudev Swami Shivanji Maharaj, I have seen, I have tested also Gurudev. He used to do everything very, very indirectly. Nobody can understand. If you want something from him, he will arrange it, not directly. When the time comes, by some source, somewhere, one day you will get your will done by some method, but Gurudev will not overlook your needs, but he used to do everything, but not directly to show anyone, but indirectly undercurrent. Nobody can understand. Very few who are very sincere and always like to understand Gurudev. One among many disciples understood it. Gurudev also behaved in that way. Front to front, before you, he is just an ordinary person. He didn't show his occult powers to anyone. Once, Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, he came to Sivananda Ashram and so many people and police and others, and he came. So from all sides, Gurudev's kutir was sealed. Nobody was allowed inside. And Satya Sai Baba, not Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba and his few followers, they came inside Gurudev kutir. Gurudev was informed before, so he was ready to welcome him. Everything happened. And the moment Satya Sai Baba enters, Gurudev with smile, come on, oh great one, take your seat. Then he offers like this, doing like this, he offers a bundle of new notes, 100 rupee notes, 10,000 rupees. At that time, 10,000 was a very great thing. So, he offered at Gurudev's feet. Gurudev just smiled. And he also understood. So, he also smiled and nothing more, no reaction. And afterwards, when our Guru was, when our Satya Sai Baba went away, with all, seeing the ashram and meeting Gurudev. He went back. Then our Guru Bhais who were present there, they asked Gurudev, why did you not show something like that? Satya Sai Baba came and showed this. You could have also shown something. Instead of 10,000, you could have brought 10 lakhs. What is impossible for you? So Gurudev said, Oji, all these are not for showing others. One who likes to show, let them. This is not for show. It is, if one wants to see, he can see the miraculous power of the nature, of the saints, of the God everywhere. A real seer can see the miracles everywhere. Why to show? One has to see. It is not for showing. It is only to seeing. So, such people are not interested in showing all these. अच्छा, यहाँ या गीता क्लास में जजाति क्यों? अच्छा, यस यस, वी शैल स्टार्ट। ऐसा विचार कर अटल निश्चय वाली चूड़ाला ने मदनिका के शरीर का त्याग कर राजा को वहीं पर तत्क्षण ही चूड़ाला शरीर बतलाया। Then not there, when Chudala came to this decision internally within his heart, now I can reveal all the drama to this king, now he is well established. So she withdrew the form of Madanika, she became Chudala. In a moment, इस समय ऐसा मालूम पड़ने लगा मानो मदनिका के शरीर से चुड़ाला निकली ही और राजा के सामने योग धारणा से युक्त वह ऐसी शोभने लगी जैसे किसी पिटारी में से निकली हुई कोई रत्नश्री किसी के सामने शोभती हो। Chudala appeared in the form of Chudala, and that previous body of Madanika disappeared. It appeared just as Chudala comes out of the body of Madanika. Just as they say a lion comes out of the cave, similarly, it appeared as if Chudala came out of the body of Madanika, and her body, Chudala's body, was full of light and glow and effulgence because she was a great yogini, great saint. Her own form is really heavenly. Such a person, a wife could act like a perfect guru to her husband, and played all these tricks. How efficient she is, huh? With all the divine powers. उस समय ऐसा मालूम पड़ने लगा मानो मदनिका के शरीर से चुड़ाला निकली हो और राजा के सामने योग धारणा से युक्त यह ऐसी शोभने लगी जैसे किसी पिटारी में से निकली हुई कोई रत्नश्री किसी के सामने शोभती है। मान लो, टेक इट एज इफ some beautiful ornaments or jewels taken out of the small box and placed before a great person. So, राजा शिखिध्वज ने निर्मल अंगों से सुशोभित फिर स्वामी के चित्त को अनुरक्त करने में चतुर कमनीय मदनिका को ही अपने पूर्व प्रिय भार्या चुड़ाला के रूप में देखा। So शिखिध्वज looked at Chudala, who was मदनिका before. बसंत काल में खिली हुई सुंदर पद्मिनी की तरह अथवा आविर्भूत विष्णु की पद्महस्ता लक्ष्मी की तरह। जब रामावतार का समाप्ति हो जाने पर श्री रामचंद्र विष्णु रूप बन गए थे, तब पहले सीता के रूप में भूमि के गर्भ में प्रविष्ट हुई और फिर उससे निकली हुई लक्ष्मी की तरह तथा पिटारी से प्रकट हुई रत्न शोभा की तरह उस राजा ने अपने भार्या चुड़ाला को देखा। इस प्रकार 108 सर्ग समाप्त। The 108th chapter is completed in this way, where Shikhidhwaj looked at the person who was Madanika before. Now the body appeared to be Chudala, but he was not wonderstruck. He was just normal. And in the chapter 109th we shall see, बार बार देखकर और ध्यान से सब कुछ जानकर अत्यंत आश्चर्यचकित और संतुष्ट हुए राजा का प्रशंसापूर्वक चुड़ाला को आलिंगन करना और रात्रि बिताना। So in this chapter we shall see the king was continuously looking at Chudala, and then he meditated upon and saw all the drama inwardly, and he was very much astonished. Oh, this can also happen. So, in the very beginning, when Chudala was studying with the king Shikhidhwaj from the Guru, both were learning from the Guru, and Chudala was so keen, so sharp intellectual lady. She, whatever she studied, she realized it then and there. And in the end of studies, Chudala felt that she is the universal being, and there is no difference between the cosmic form and the individual form. She was always one with the Absolute. So she also had all these great powers automatically because she was one with the cosmic personality. That means the creator or the Lord Vishnu or the absolute abstract truth. She was always that. And when one day Chudala came out of meditation and she was glowing like sun, her auras were seen by Sikhidwas the king. He was wonderstruck. My darling, what has happened to you? Have you got something which is rare to get? Why you are looking so beautiful and so luminous today? What have you gained? So Chudala plainly, without any crookedness, she explained everything. O king, I understood, I realized the truth, which is the absolute effulgence only. That's how that comes out of my body and face, nothing to worry about. I have realized the truth. I am awakened, just as Buddha said, I am awakened. So Sikhidwas laughed at her. You ignorant girls, always the girls talk like that. They are carefree children. You foolish girls, you always talk like that. You don't understand anything. How can you realize so quickly in a day? That is impossible. Forget it. You have to purify your heart and soul. Then after austerities and all these charity and performing yajnas and everything, when the mind gets purified, then only one can realize the God. You foolish girl, don't you know how difficult it is? He laughed at Chudala. So Chudala understood this foolish king. He has some hallucinations, some ideas. Let him go with it because telling to him will not do now. When the time comes, I shall teach him everything. Because she was quite clear. Everything was so clear to him, her. She understood. Sikhidwas has misunderstood the scriptures and he is intending to go out of the kingdom and go to the jungle and do some austerity. Let him go. I will look after the kingdom, never mind. Chudala was quite ready to face anything and everything, whereas Sikhidwas banged his wife Chudala, telling, You foolish girls, you don't understand anything, and you just show off you have attained knowledge. So for that, Chudala knew this fellow foolish being. He will not understand anything, so I need not show anything to him. That's how Chudala played all these indirect dramas. After 18 years of Sikhidva's austerities, so she had to play all these drama, or else she understood the king will not accept anything. He has some stubborn ideas. Now Chudala explains everything to the king. वशिष्ठ जी ने कहा, भद्र श्री राम जी तदनंतर अपनी पहले की भार्या देखकर आश्चर्य के मारे राजा सिखध्वज के नेत्र विकसित हो गए और वह विस्मय युक्त वाणी से वह कहने लगे, कमल के पत्ता के समान विशाल नेत्र वाली है सुंदरी, तुम कौन हो, कहाँ से आई हो? क्या तुम ही कुंभ आदि का रूप धारण कर यहाँ रहती? कितने समय तक यहाँ रहोगी और मेरे पास आने का क्या प्रयोजन है? हे सुंदरी, अवयवों के गठन से, उनकी चेष्टाओं से, स्मित से, प्रेम भरी वाणी बोलने की शैली से और मेरी भार्या के जैसे तुम्हारे विलास से तुम चुड़ाला की मूर्ति के ही सदृश दिखाई दे रही हो। Sikhidvas now, Vasistha ji is narrating to Ram. Ram now looking at the Chudala queen, Sikhidvas wondered and he is asking, oh beautiful lady, who are you? Where from you have come? Where you played the part of the drama of Kumbhamuni and Madanika, were you there? Are you my wife Chudala? You look like Chudala. Who are you? Where from you have come? What for? What is your purpose of coming here? How are you? How are you? So Sikhidvas started asking all these. Now Chudala has to reply in a positive way and assurance way so that Sikhidvas can believe her. Or else Sikhidvas will not believe this foolish girl, Chudala, my queen. She is a foolish girl. She always claims something. She doesn't know anything. That idea is yet there with Sikhidvas. He doesn't give any importance to Chudala. जीवन मुक्त राम ही केवल प्रेम प्यारा, उसके साथ साथ बोले The God is only lover without cause. He loves all his children without any expectation, just as the mother or the father. Of course, they are under this rule. They also love their children only for their sake, selfish sake. But the Lord, absolute, He has got no individual interest, no selfish interest. राम ही केवल प्रेम प्यारा जान लेहु जो जान निहारा. One who knows the God is lover of all beings, not only human beings, without any purpose, without any expectation. And really speaking, he loves himself, so it is not loving anything. Just as I like my hand, I love my beautiful hand, how nice, how beautiful it looks. Your palms are ugly. Just as I love my body, so also the God loves his creation. It is his own body. Just as you like your reflection in the mirror, oh, I am beautiful. Similarly, the God looks at himself in all these worldly names and forms. So he doesn't feel anything to be different than him. So his love is meaningless, and if it is meaningful, it is not love, it is his own self. So there is no comparison or discussion on God's love. He loves everything without any cause. But all these individual beings, they are selfish because they are limited. That's why naturally they will have limited outlook. Their views, their behavior, their selfishness, their actions, everything has a limitation. So they cannot love each and everybody in this universe without expectation of anything. Nobody can, because of their limited identities. How can they go out of their limitations? In this way, it is Yajnavalkya said to Gargi and Maitreyi, same thing. Atmanastu kamaya sarve priyam bhavanti. Only for one's own sake he loves others, or else there is no real goodness for others. No, it is only for himself.
संत है ना जिन्होंने परमात्मा को शरीर में है अभी, वो तो
कौन?
जो संत जो जिन्होंने परमात्मा को पा लिया अभी शरीर में है,
Of course, the great
वो
saints.
वो तो निस्वार्थी होंगे ना, वो
They are not subject to rules and regulations. को विधि को निषेध. They are beyond all these rules and regulations. Your constitution is only for the lawyers. It is not for all. है कि नहीं? It is only taught to the lawyers for their business, and they bring out all the loopholes, and they make everything topsy-turvy, and they stretch one hair from here, another hair from there, white and black and everything they mix together and make confusion. One who can make more confusion, he is a greater liar and advocate, you see. This is the reality. Anyhow, so in this way, Indra came from heaven, and that was not reality. It was the drama of Chudala. So, of course, Siddhartha said, why should I go to heaven? I don't need anything. I don't like to enjoy the heavenly pleasures. Similarly, Jajati, a great king, the ancestor of Yadu, Yada was Krishna, where Krishna was born. It was a lunar dynasty. Lunar dynasty. Lord Rama came in the solar dynasty. So, there was a king named Jajati. Jajati was yes, a great king. He had 4 sons. Yadu was the smallest, youngest boy, and other 3 were not given the kingdom, and Yadu was given the throne after Jajati. That's how it was named after Yadu, Yadav. They became Yadavas. And Jajati was a great, good-hearted king. He wanted to rule over the kingdom with all the righteousness. He wanted to give pleasure to each and every subject of the kingdom. He did it. And he conducted so many yajnas. In the end, Indra was pleased. Indra is nothing but all these gods, they are the central or the total head of group of powers which are known as the gods. The king will be the head of the whole group. So they are subtler beings and luminous beings. They just regulate different aspects of nature, and when they are personified, they are called gods, that's all. But they are powerful, no doubt in it, and they are plane of abiding. That is called heaven or different lokas. So Indra was very much pleased with the king Jajati, he sent some messengers. They have to uh, go with rules and regulations, everything. They cannot avoid, they cannot go against any rules and regulations because they are the controllers of small, subtle aspects of the nature. So when some earthly being does something higher, then they have to, the gods have to respect them and honor them and do everything that is law. Just as some person does very good things, he gets a president award or different awards similarly. So Indra comes forward. See, he sends his messengers to Jajati, go and bring Jajati in the body itself, physical body. He has done so much meritorious deeds. He is capable to come to the heaven and enjoy here. So when the messengers came to Jajati, Jajati welcomed them and asked, my dear friends, of course, Indra has invited me. I will go, no doubt. But tell me, what are the drawbacks? What are the loopholes of heaven? Can you tell me something? Is it really heaven is always full of pleasure and everything nice? Of course, the messengers had to speak out the truth. They gave all the loopholes and drawbacks of the heaven. Everybody is jealous of others. There is always feeling of higher and lowerness, just as we have also feeling. He is a rich man, I am a beggar. He is a higher caste, I am a low caste man. He is such and such, he is from royal family. We are from farmer family. We cannot. All these feelings always will be there, and in the heaven also it is there. So the messengers narrated everything, gave all the loopholes to the king. So king said, Jajati said, go and tell Indra, I will not come now. I will make this earth better than heaven. Why should I come there? Go and tell him Jajati will not come. So they returned back. And Jajati went on telling the citizens of the country, and they were very devoted towards the king. So they obeyed. Everybody was following whatever the king said to do. So it so happened, the earth became so prosperous and so beautiful, and the kingdom of Jajati, nobody was dying, nobody was getting old. Jara, Maran, all these old age and death and untiming death, all these were not to be seen. Everybody was strong and stout and good looking and doing good to the others. Everybody was happy. 100 times more than the perfect Rama Rajyam, the kingdom, the reign of King Rama, so harmonious, so peaceful, and so prosperous. So Jajati could do it, and the earth became better than the heaven. And now this fellow Indra, he was so jealous of, envious of Jajati. This fellow has disregarded us, disgraced us. This fellow should be, it is not good on the earth plane, this should not occur like this, or else we will not be better than earthly beings. So he created some mischief and he tried to disturb Jajati, and he could. Jajati had a child, only one daughter. No. Jajati was unmarried, and yes, once he was roaming in the jungle, and he was going for hunting some animals, and yes, all of a sudden he heard some all of a sudden he heard some sounds coming out from distance, and some voice of some suffering lady somewhere from. He tried to go there, following the direction of the sound, and he saw a beautiful girl was fallen into the ditch, the well in the forest, and she was about to die, and she was shouting, "Please save me, who is here?" So somehow or other Jajati saved her, and he dragged her out by giving her hands. So the girl comes out, and there was fight between the girl and the King Jajati. The girl says, "I shall marry you." The Jajati says, "No." In this way, there was a discussion on Shastra for a long time. Both were so educated and so well to do with the Shastras, the scriptures. So they have to justify their demand. And it went on for a long time. That girl was none other than who? Devayani, and the daughter of Sukracharya, the guru of demons. The story again is very lengthy. Devajani was ill-treated by her own friend, girlfriend, the princess of the demon god. His name was Pururava. Pururava was the king of demons. He was the disciple of Sukracharya. Naturally, Sukracharya will be the guru to all the demons, and he was full of powers. And Pururava's daughter name Sarmistha. Yes, Sarmistha. Sarmistha was the princess, so she was always be boasting, and Guru's daughter Devjani is nothing. So somehow one day they were playing and they were chit-chatting. By the way, they had some fight. Generally, all the friends, they will fight against each other. The girls, boys also, they fight against each other. So they had a fight, and Sarmistha abused this Devjani. You are a beggar's daughter, what do you think? We are the princess. So something happened, and Sarmistha only pushed him into that well. Go and die here. So at that time, the son of the guru of all the gods, Brihaspati, son of Brihaspati, named Kach. Kach was his son, and he was requested by all the gods, go and get some secret knowledge from the guru of demons. He knows, he has that some secret mantras. It is called Mrita Sanjivani Vidya. One who dies, he can again bring him back to life. So generally, demons were killed by the gods, and our Sukracharya will go and again make them alive. So again they will fight. In this way, the demons were undefeated. So the gods thought somehow or other that secret must be taken out from Sukracharya, or else will be always defeated. The demons will win over the battle. In that way, the Kocha was requested by the gods, go and somehow or other, being a student, nobody can deny the student to learn something that is not in favor of rules and regulations, scriptures. If you know something and somebody comes to you to learn it, you cannot deny. You have to teach. So the boy Kach was trained by the gods how to behave with the anti-guru, Sukracharya, how to behave with him and get the secret mantra, and that is so powerful, somehow to achieve it. So somehow our boy Kacha agreed to go. And he went to Sukracharya and he opened out everything clearly. There should not be any crookedness or any hiding, anything hiding from your Guru. So when he has gone to make him Guru, he has to speak out all the truth. He said, I have come to take the mantra, please teach me. So Sukracharya said, okay, I cannot say no, I have to, but let the time come, not now. Go on serving. So our Kacha was always given the work of caring the cows. That was the old custom. Whenever some students come, they are always given to serve the cows. Kacha also was given the taking care of cow shed and cows. Kacha used to go every day with the cows to the jungle and come back at evening. Somehow it was known to the demons and kings, king of demons, that this fellow Kacha, he is the son of our auntie Guru, Devata's Guru, Brihaspati. He has come to cheat us. He has come here to take the mantra from our Guru. So Guruji had to say no, no, because it is rule. So how to prevent this fellow taking this mantra from our Guru? So they had some conspiracy and they thought, let us kill him in the jungle so that he cannot go back and cannot take the mantra. So one day in the jungle, all the demons caught him and killed him and made, just he was killed and thrown out. And he was always Kacha, because he was trained to do that. Kacha was always pleasing Devajani, the only daughter of the Guru, because if Devajani is pleased, somehow or other, because she is the only daughter, no other children, so she was so much loved by her father. Whatever she says, father has to do it. So Kacha was trained to please first Devajani, and then the Guru will come under your clutches. Devajani had love for Kacha, and they were so good friends. And then, when that day Kacha didn't return, Devajani was very much upset. Pitaji, my daddy, see, Kacha has not come yet, I will not take food. Where has he gone? So all the other disciples and Father Sukracharya went in search of Kacha, and somehow he called Kacha, nowhere they could find. So somehow they found Kacha somewhere, next day or same day, something, and our Shukracharya, by his power of mantra, made him alive and brought him back. So Devjani was very glad. Next time it happened, and the demons cut his body into pieces and fed the birds and animals, thinking Guruji cannot, because his body was there, dead body, then only Guruji could make him alive. Or if the body will not be found, wherefrom he will come to life? So that time also Shukracharya went for searching, and by meditation he could know these fellows, they have killed him, cut him into pieces and fed the birds and animals. What to do? He, by the power of mantra, collected all the flesh and bone in the wombs of birds and animals and made it alive and collected it by the power of mantra. So all the birds and animals died, but Kacha came out being one person. So again the demons were in utter hopeless state. What to do? And then, yes, one day, the demons thought, we shall do something else, some plan. They killed Kacha and made some curry and asked Guruji Shukracharya to drink, over drinking. And at that time, these fellows gave this beautiful dish to eat. And at that time, Shukracharya was not incensed. So he ate that, and Kacha was in the stomach of Guruji itself, Shukracharya. It was digested. And then after a long time, when Guruji came to sense, Devjani was weeping, where has Kacha gone? I will not take water, no food. My friend Kacha should come, or else I am going to die. That day, when Shukracharya came to sense, he meditated and saw the all drama. Oh, these demons have done a great mistake. What to do? Now the time has come for Kacha to take this mantra. He taught the mantra, he accumulated all the flesh and everything in the stomach itself, and then gave life to the body, collected flesh and bone, everything. And Kacha was alive in the stomach of our Shukracharya. And then Shukracharya taught him the secret in the stomach itself. Just as our Abhimanyu learnt the secret of fighting in the womb of his mother. He heard everything and remembered everything. So Kacha also got the mantra in the stomach itself, and then Shukracharya said, you make open my body and come out, I will die, and you have the mantra now, you will make me alive. Then it happened, and Devjani was very much glad. And now Devjani, as Kocha heard the mantra, he wanted to go back. Devjani wants, no, you cannot go. You have to marry me, because we have fallen in love with each other. You have to marry me. Kacha said, no, by no means. I had come for some work, some purpose. That is done, I have to go back. Your love was a drama. Because I had to please you. So, in this way, Devajani was refused and she cursed Kacha. Of course, Kacha went back. He didn't marry Devajani. And Devajani had afterwards some fight with Sarmishta, the princess. And Sarmishta threw her into the well. And Jajati by chance was roaming and hunting in the jungle. And he heard the sound as some awful sound. Oh, please save me, who is there? From distance, Jajati came, and then they heard, of course, he saved the girl Devjani, and they had also fight. You have to marry me. Jajati said, no, when I saved your life, I have become your father. I cannot marry my daughter because the life giver is considered to be father. I have saved your life. Now you have to behave with me as I am the father, you are my daughter. I cannot go against law. Somehow or other, then Devjani forced him, Jajati, to marry. In the end, he married Devjani, and Sarmishta was somehow or other taken with Devjani as the servant, lady servant, maid servant. She made her father do this. I shall take revenge. And both went to Jajati. Jajati promised, I shall not marry the Sarmishta because she was a princess. And Devjani was just a Brahmin girl. Devjani married Jajati, and she took words from Jajati. You should not look at Sarmishta. She is my maid servant. You should behave with her as servant. Yes, but afterwards something happened and everything went topsy-turvy. Devjani had some child and Sarmishta had 4 children. They were the Jadavas. The youngest of the children was Yadu. And when Jajati was ruling over the earth as efficient king and made the earth into heaven, and the king Indra was envious and he played the trick. Slowly Yajati had old age, and there came all the miseries and other things. So at that time, Yajati ruled over the earth for thousands of years, thousands of years. And then when he became old, he called his children, youngsters, first boy, come on, Oji, I forgot the name, four names of four brothers. Oh, my son, can you give your youth to me? I am not yet satisfied with the worldly enjoyments, and when I will be satisfied, I will give you back your youth. I will take back my old age from you. At that time, it was all business. I can exchange anything and everything with anything, anybody or everybody. All these were possible because they were, at that time, they were in higher level of life. They could do all this. So, in the end, the eldest didn't agree, so he was cursed by Jajati. The second also didn't agree. What a foolishness of this old man. He wants to enjoy again. We are youngsters, we have to enjoy these worldly pleasures. This old man has gone mad. He didn't agree. So Jajati cursed him also. Third also was cursed. The fourth was Jadu, who agreed, father is everything. Pita Swarga Pita, Dharma Pita hi Param Tapah. Pitari Pritima Panne Priyante Sarva Devataha. When the father is pleased, all the gods, all the planets, they are pleased. So somehow or other our duty is to please our father. Similarly, the mother also. They are great in their own state. So the youngest agreed, come on, Pitaji, take my youth and give me your old age. Let me go to jungle as long as you want to enjoy this world. When you are satisfied, call me. I will take my youth and you take back your old cloth. It happened, and in the end, Jajati died. No, not died actually. He went to heaven in the body itself, and slowly that heavenly earth became slowly came down, and of course that was the heaven on earth, better heaven on earth at the time of Jajati. He could do it and show it to everyone. And another was similarly Raja Pradyumna. He also did thousands of sacrifices and so much merits continuously for years and years. He went to Brahmalok, and when all the Brahmalok, the highest level of existence, so in the end he had to come down to the earth plane and to revive his name and fame. In the same way, he went back with success. Stories are so many. He was also able to rule over the earth better than heaven, making it better than heaven. Heaven is some mental state, some plane where some subtler beings live, and human beings are unable because they are gross-bodied. They cannot go to heaven with body. Of course, one who has merits, he is qualified to go after death only. This is how people do all these good things for accumulating dharma and go to Swarga in the end. For spiritual seekers, all these are foolish, nonsense dreams, meaningless. It is only mental conditions. So tomorrow we shall see on Chudala what happens to Sikhidhwaj. How does he behave? Hari Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sadguru Bhagavan ki jai, Satchidananda Bhagavan ki jai. Sabda Brahma ki jai, Saraswati Maharani ki jai. Yoga Vasistha Bhagavan